Hey guys, it's Scott here, and today I've got the first episode of a brand new series to do with Black Ops 2. It's sort of going to be a series where I show you stuff that will help you get better at the game or understand the game a bit better. So this first episode is just going to be like a game overview, showing you what you get in the game and what I'm going to go in depth with in future episodes. So for example, stuff in multiplayer like all the score streaks, or the guns, or the perks. Going in depth, looking at what they do and which perk setups are the best for different things. Stuff like that. But, like I said, this first episode, just an overview. So, this is the main menu. As soon as you get the game, you will see this. Here you go, the main menu. Puts on his good old glasses. And here you go. There are three main things. You have multiplayer, campaign, and zombies. We'll start with campaign. On campaign, you can start off a new story right here. If you've already started one, I'm pretty sure you can just load it up, and once you've completed it, you can go back and choose which mission to do. So if you want to get any achievements, you can do that. You can also change your options here for like your controller and stuff like that. So stuff like graphics settings, audio settings, if you want to enable graphic content, everything is here. So that is the campaign part. Next we will move on to zombies. And zombies, for those of you that don't know, is mainly a survival game type. You have to survive the waves of the zombie horde, and they have added a new game mode which is Transit, which I will briefly explain. It is basically sort of like a story to zombies. You have to survive like a certain amount or something like that, and you move across a map. So it's sort of like a story mode. You can play it on Xbox Live, System Link, or local. So you go onto here. Hopefully we can connect straight away. Hopefully the servers are good. If not, then I'll just have to explain. But yeah, zombies as a whole is a very big game mode nowadays. There's quite a few maps that you can play, and the online is just pretty awesome. So when this loads, I will show you what you can do. This is just what you see when you first do it. It shows you what has changed from Black Ops, the first one, in the zombies mode on that, to Black Ops 2. So there's like ranking systems, stats, leaderboards, all that stuff, and custom games where you can do certain things like put it on headshot only, stuff like that. So you can read that. But like I said, you've got these three modes, and here we go. Zombies, you can go into public match, and you can choose from these. You can probably choose from more once you do it, but I've not played it yet. So the first ones you have Green Run, and if you have Nuketown 2025, then that is this. As you can see, there is the map, and you go on it, and you can go on survival, and if you press A, that will search for people, and survival is just you survive as many rounds as possible. Whereas if you go on the sort of transit mode, you can see there's three maps here already. There will be more like as you move through the transit mode, but say here you can select transit, so continue the fight and search for clues of the truth of what lies ahead. So it's sort of like a zombie story mode, or you can just do survival on those maps. So that's that. That is what you can do on Zombies Online. You can do the same on solo play right here. So it's the same thing there. And you can also do custom games like you saw before. You can choose what map to do it on. So let's say, for example, Nuketown. You can change the difficulty to easy. That will make it easier, obviously. You can have original, and that is it. So original does just get harder as the rounds go on. I guess easy makes it a little bit easier at the start. I don't know how hard it will get, but this is what you can do in custom games. I will go into big detail like on all of this when I get to it, but you can start on a different round. You can have magic and headshots only, stuff like that. So you can play that with more than just yourself as well. You can play that with other people. Next we have theatre mode, which is literally the same as theatre mode that I'll show you in multiplayer, so I won't show you that right now. And COD TV is the same as on multiplayer as well. But you have zombies leaderboards now for global, Green Run. You've got all of the different maps here. There's quite a lot. And you've got Nuketown 2025. I'm not sure why there's 4 leaderboards. yeah, really not sure what that's all about. But global ones, you've got kills, bullets fired, downs, revives, grenade kills, headshots, deaths, gibs, perks drank, doors, hits, and travelled miles. So, for example, you can look at one of these. Someone on my friends list has got 20 miles, but you change that and you can look at everybody's. So, for example, he has travelled 556,000 miles, which is a hell of a lot. And you can look at everything. So, like kills, you look at this, and that guy's got a lot of kills. 38,000 kills is a lot, especially as the game has only been out like a couple of days, 2 days right now. So yeah, you can look at all these leaderboards and just look at anything you want, really. And that is Zombies sort of wrapped up quickly. So next, it says main menu there. If you press B, it's not actually the main menu. If you want to access the main menu, you press campaign and it will take you to that starting screen where you press start and he puts on the glasses. But you just press B and you can quickly skip to multiplayer and vice versa. You can go straight to Zombies. So multiplayer, you've got Xbox Live, System Link and local again, and your options. So hopefully this connects as well straight away. But multiplayer, there is a lot. I will be going into detail on like all the game modes that you can play. I'll be doing like a series where I show off a game from each of the game modes and sort of explain how it works and what you can do in that game mode. If we ever connect to the online service, then I will show you other stuff as well. But this is taking a long time. So there we go. The server is not available. Okay, it is clearly available because okay, the notice is there. Okay, there we go. Thank you. So multiplayer. This is Xbox Live right here. You've got public match, which is where you will search for all of your normal online matches like TDM, sort of like gun game, all of that, Nuketown 2025, stuff like that. You can invite your friends just by doing this. You can scroll across and look at like your elite clan, recent players, Xbox party, stuff like that for quick invites, stuff like that. You can change this as well. You can change your creator classes, your score streak. Now these two are on right here, so I'll get to them in a minute. But League Play is sort of a ranked COD, like online sort of thing. So you can read it there. League Play, basically, you will be placed in a sort of league, a division. If you remember Halo Reach, they had the arena, and depending on how well you played, you got ranked. And I don't know how many leagues there are on this, but basically you get put in a certain league like bronze, silver, gold. I imagine that's how it's ranked. And basically you have to try and get to the top, and if you're ranked like gold, you will come up against other teams that are ranked gold. So it's sort of a competitive edge to COD. So instead of just going into a random public match, you can go onto League Play and basically sort of play like, I guess, MLG style, game battles style kind of games. So 6v6 or 4v4, stuff like that. So that's that. You've next got custom games. So this is private match, near enough. So you can set up the game, you can change all the game rules, you can have bots on and off, so like combat training. So I could just play against all of the bots, and you can have 9v9, and you can change the bots difficulty. Like I said before, you can create classes, score streaks, and you can choose to record your private games. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if you used to be able to do that, but you can actually do that now. And also, look, if I press RB, you can change team, you can change to Codcaster. So I won't be able to show this right now. I will show you in the future when I go in depth, but you can sort of view as a spectator, and it's really cool, the layout for that. I'll show you that at another point. But here we go. Theatre is the next one. Here you can watch like recent films of your games. So for example, like that, I would download that, it would load up there, and I can start watching it. I can create a highlight reel from that. I can Codcast it, so I can view it in the Codcaster mode, and then I can render stuff out from it. So that is that. Next, COD TV. COD TV is basically where you will go to see basically videos from the community. So here you've got the Treyarch official videos, so like all the trailers and stuff. You've got community videos, say for example trending videos, so something like this. You can have edited films, you can have screenshots, emblems, custom games, so you can download custom games from on here. So let's see, like Capture the Flag, Mike Myers, Practice, Paintball, One Shot Kills, One Life, 2 Teams, 9 Rounds, just stuff like this, like custom games, I guess. And you can download stuff like this, so emblems, you can look at all of these, and you can basically just look at community shared things. So if you go on like most popular, and we go on, say for example screenshots, you'll see something like this. Not sure what that is, I really can't see from here, but it looks like the guy got a quad, something like that. But yeah, you can look at all of that stuff. But also, you can look at friends feeds and my channel. So I don't actually have anything apart from a custom emblem, but you can have, like you see on the right there, you've got videos, films, screenshots, custom games, and emblems. So you can have like a file share with that. So if I went on my channel, then you can see recent games, films, and all of this stuff. And other people can view your profile like that. Next, Barracks. So here you've got your emblem editor, calling card, clan tag. Here you've got all your challenges, so you can look at this and look at every challenge in the game that you want to look at. Oops, you can also go on league teams. I'm not in a league team, so I can't see that. You've got your combat record, so you can look at this. You see your KD, your win-loss, your score per minute, your time played. There's a much more detailed version on COD Elite, but I will talk about that in a minute. You can look at stuff in different game modes, your different weapons, like how you're doing with each of them, equipment and score streaks. You've also got leaderboards, so for example, we look at career and you can look at your score per minute. So if we go on like everyone, some people, oh wait, top of the list, there you go. No idea what prestige that is, but some people have already got like 2 days game time played, so they're pretty sad. But there you go, so you can look at all the leaderboards. You can also prestige here when you get to level 55, and that is it for Barracks. But for the final thing of this sort of game overview of what I will be going in depth in, we've got COD Elite. So this will launch the application. If you're not signed up, a box will come up and it will prompt you to put in your email address and choose a password, and it will sign you up for Elite, which is now free. So what I've shown so far sort of all leads up to this, and this will be where I will show you near enough everything I will be going in depth with, if it ever loads my profile. But there's quite a lot of stuff on here and it's very detailed. So we log in, we load, there we go. So here you've got, you can return straight to Black Ops 2, you've got news, your player, career summary, stuff like that. You can look at your clan. I'm not really in a clan, so I don't have that. You can go on compete, but that's not out yet. Elite TV, where you can watch videos and stuff. You can search for players or clans, and you can look at your settings. But what we're going to focus on is quickly this. So, career summary. Here you go. You've got your level, you've got how much you've played certain stuff and your overall time played, your KD, win percentage, all of that kind of stuff. And that is sort of your career summary, and we then can go on recent matches, and you go on this, wait for it to load, and this will show you your recent matches. I'm not sure how many games it goes back, probably about 10, yep, your last 10, and basically you can go on any of these, look at the map analysis and other stuff. So basically look where basically everybody was killed on the map, stuff like this. I will be going highly in depth with COD Elite, so I'll show you this at some other point, but like you can change it from that to your kills and deaths and timeline like that. So it's pretty awesome. I'll show you all of this at some other point, but that is that. You've then got challenges, and there you go. So you've got track challenges, you can look at basically every challenge in the game that is in your barracks, and you can see like how close you are to all of that stuff and how much XP you'll get for everything. And finally, weapon performance. So, wait for it. Loading. Come on. There we go. So you can look at like your KD with every gun. You can sort it by other stuff like kills, accuracy, headshots. And you can look at secondary weapons, grenades, other stuff, and score streaks. So I will be going through all of this, but right now I will just leave you with that, and that is it really. So return to Black Ops 2, that'll just take you straight back to Black Ops, and that is it. That's a game overview. Probably went on for longer than intended, but it doesn't matter because that will sort of show you everything I'll go into detail with. I will show you stuff like perks, stuff like guns, and all the maps. I will be going in depth, so look forward to that coming soon, and thanks for watching this, and hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.